What's up, main event maniacs? Raise your hand if you forgot day one of Wrestle Mania started today. Have a high five, Panda? You knew? Alright, let's go. Hit the bricks, Junior. We got Giant Spring Training. We're talking Giant Free Agency, Giants Dodgers Spring Training today. We're talking WrestleMania Day 1. We got some good matchups, but I'm not even excited. Get me excited. Get me pumped up. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, wrestling fans throughout the multiverse, welcome to Gary Lamm Main Event Mania! Oh yeah, here we go. It is on. All right, Giants Dodgers Spring Training right now. And I gotta tell it like it is. You know, I'm coming from the fans' perspective. WWE, it has its moments. I like what Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman. I like the head of the table. Looking forward to Brock and Roman tomorrow. But I gotta watch WrestleMania. I remember back in Santa Clara, I don't even know what year was this, 2015, whatever it was. I was excited, and it got me back into wrestling. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, with Seth Rollins stealing the belt, with the Money in the Bank, it brought me back into wrestling. Can WrestleMania 38 do the same thing? Now, I'm coming from the fans' perspective. The talent's great, but I haven't been excited. When I look at this lineup, it's pretty darn good. And just in the background, I got Kipe and Fleming back there with Giants, Dodgers, Brandon belts back. I'm gonna turn it down. Boom. I don't get any kind of copyright baloney. I'm original. Don't you accuse me of nothing. You're damn lucky if I'm hyping anything on my damn show. So know your damn role. Speaking of know your role, talk a little sports entertainment. I guess starting at 3 o'clock. And I said, I don't know any of the hype behind this. All right? But I'm looking at these matches, I'm interested. And one great thing about WWE, the preview packages are fantastic. They've been. That's been a solid point of the WWE product for the pay-per-views. So I feel confident I could turn on. I wouldn't say, if you don't want to buy the Peacock, don't buy the Peacock. But if you want that cock, the Peacock that is, I feel confident you don't have to follow the storyline, because the packages to hype up the storyline will be fantastic. And the first match is probably the main event for the Raw Women's Championship. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. I did see that Becky got her hair cut by Bianca. Two great women's wrestlers. Bianca had a great match last year with Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is something special. A lot of people call her Botcha Banks, but she's one of my favorite wrestlers to watch. Very exciting. Can Becky, can she bring out of Bianca Belair that same kind of great match? We'll see, but I'm looking forward to it. That's star power. A couple of stars. I didn't even know this was going on. Miz and Logan Paul versus the Mysterios. Logan Paul is the Paul brothers are everywhere. Brothers can fight. I didn't even know this was going on. This is not a reason why I would watch this show. But we'll see. We'll see what Logan's got. All right. Bad Bunny put on a hell of a show last year. So Logan Paul, he's got some high standards to I guess to try to what's the right word? Doesn't matter what the right word is. He better be better than Bad Bunny, because he's a so-called athlete. If you ain't better than a rapper, wrestling fans are fickle. Bryan Daniels, they're fickle. But the Paul brothers have been some nice boxers in the ring. They surprise a lot of people. We'll see. Seth Rollins versus TBA to be announced. Seth Rollins, another guy, one of my favorite wrestlers. He got tackled by a buddy of ours. Don't do that again, bro. Royal Foreign, don't do it again, bro. God bless you, bro. Royal Foreign, are you taking on Seth Rollins again? I'm calling you out, man. Don't do it. Make sure you get the cash first. Because Seth Rollins lied to you in the past. Pretend Seth Rollins, bro. Be safe out there. This better, bro. If somehow Royal Foreign didn't get in that match, everyone's hyping Cody Rhodes. I want to talk about Cody Rhodes a little bit. Will he come out as Stardust? Will he come out with the American Dream theme? He's just a common man, working hard with his hand. American Dream. Love me some Dusty. Even the polka dot Dusty with sweet sapphire. Where they find that? I don't know how. That was cool about the 80s. I don't know how they put these things together and it worked, man. You got Dusty was working with Macho and Sensational Sherry. They made it work. And Sweet Sapphire, man, they got some hype out of that. But they're a couple of all-time legends. Well, will it work for the American Nightmare? Cody seems like a nice guy. I think he has a little bit of Will Smith issues, if you know what I mean. But we'll see. That's the hype. The hype. Seth Rollins, maybe for Stardust. And if it's not Cody, will it be a letdown? I think Cody's a good performer. He kind of overwhelms welcome. Too much exposure. Some bad main events in AEW, but I like Cody. He really, like I said before, he's one of the main reasons why there is an alternative to wrestling, and maybe giving the WWE some push to get better. All right, and then more opportunities for my friends up in the Indies to rise up and show your stuff live and in public, if you will. Love the dream. Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. A lot of people don't like Happy Corbin. King Corbin. We'll see. I want to give Corbin a chance. It's kind of annoying, but you got a couple big, tremendous athletes. This is a good lineup. It's just for me there's been no hype. All right, there hasn't been much hype. And for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship of the World, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos versus Rick Boggs and Shinsuke Nakamura. I haven't seen much of Rick Boogs. Haven't been NXT follower. But I love Shinsuke. Man, they really dropped the ball on Shinsuke. He just, you heard his music everywhere. He's still a good wrestler. Good charisma out the ears. Got the Thriller jacket on. Something about the tag teams in WWE, they just don't mean the same thing like they used to. They kill the belts. I'm a big tag team wrestler. The Usos are always fun. The Usos are a great tag team. They're going to go down as all-time greats. Just looking at this on digital tablet, this is fun to watch. All right, here we go. SmackDown Women's Championship. champion Charlotte Flair versus Rowdy Ronda Rousey. I haven't been watching. Ronda Rousey's been catching some flack, putting down her skills, not as a fighter, but as as a sports entertainer, or her skills as a professional wrestler. I'm excited to see Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey. Charlotte Flair, woo! Charlotte Flair is always a great performer to watch. She may have more athleticism. She has size on Ronda. I mean, it's very believable. If an ordinary, we'll say, if someone's going to step in an octagon, I mean, just based on lineage, athletic ability, and being a mean ass woman, hey, you know what? Charlotte Flair has something to her that this is a believable match. But the deal is, will Rousey do her part, or can Charlotte carry her to have a good match? Does Rousey still have that Brock Lesnar feel, that old Mike Tyson feel, where she's going to cause a lot of destruction? I don't know. We'll find out. But it looks, like I said, it looks good on digital tablet. It looks great. And then on the KO show, hosted by Kevin Owens himself, Stone Cold Steve Austin! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! I'm so behind on this. And someone give me hype. Someone give me some wrestling hype. I thought Austin was going to wrestle. But I'll look for some stunner and some beers cracking, some Steve Weisers. I wonder if we're going to have some Stone Cold, his own brewers, some old beer from his brewery, or get some Steve Weiser, some Coors Lights, whatever. We'll see. I wonder if there's betting odds. Will the beer Stone Cold drinks from be from the Stone Cold Brewery, or will they be generic beers? All right. KO going to get stunned? Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah! Day 2. Now, this is the one storyline I've just sunk into. It's so believable. Paul Heyman has a lot to do with it. And this is what's the beauty of professional wrestling. You can, let's say Brock is not the same fighter he was, but man, he's a star. You got these two good performers, two veterans, Brock and Roman Reigns. They add some flavor to it. You give Roman Reigns a faction. Paul Heyman's in the mix. Brock Lesnar, give him a little change haircut, make him a cowboy. This is really interesting. Before I felt like this match has been overpushed. When it's happened in the past at different WrestleManias, I'm excited for this. I was excited for this months ago when they were going to have, I forget even what pay-per-view it was. Well, it wasn't the Rumble. It was the one before the Rumble, whatever. I'm looking forward to this storyline. I can follow it. I can understand it. I want to see. And both of these men are much more, their characters are deeper. It's much more dramatic. And it makes an already great matchup physically and athletically. It gives that drama. That's what wrestling has over every single sport. And yes, it's a damn sport. If ice dancing's a damn sport, wrestling's a damn sport! Ice dancing takes a lot of work. It's one of my favorite sports, so I'm not putting down ice dancers. Or ballerinas. I can't walk on my damn toes! I ain't trying to have broken nails and jacked up black and blue, nubbed up feet. Heck no. This is the main event. It's a true main event. Perfect for WrestleMania. It's got a lot of pressure. Will it deliver? Will the match deliver the goods? It doesn't have to be great. It just has to be Hulk versus Andre the Giant. The story has to be good. The execution has to be good. Deliver like pros. We'll find out. Because that's the last thing you're going to remember on the card. Edge versus AJ Styles. I don't know how these two got in the mix. Edge, all-time performer. AJ Styles, I think he's my favorite guy to watch. He's got all the moves, but he hits them. He's got all the high-flying maneuvers. He hits them like a pro. He wrestles on the mat like a pro. Believable against anybody, any size. Promos are getting better. Or not, whatever. AJ Styles, that's one of the people I like to watch. I don't know how. I'm not even going to read the description because I'm going to trust the WWE production team to show me what the hell's going on. All right? And I love wrestling, but I got to tell it like it is. What happened? Wow. I trust them to show me what the heck's going on, so I don't have to watch any Raw, any SmackDown, which I wish I could watch it. Maybe you'll get me back. I'm trusting Edge and AJ Styles will get me through on day 2. All right. Women's tag team title. I haven't been paying attention. Zelina and Carmella, champions, versus Naomi and Sasha Banks. I love Sasha Banks. Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan, I don't know. She has a lot of fan support. Seems like a nice person. I'm not sold on her like a lot of people. Natalya and Shayna Baszler. That's a believable team. We'll see. Again, with the tag team wrestling, I'm not excited about a 4-way dance. I feel like it's a throwaway match just to give the women a chance. This is talent right here. Man, I want to see. I'd like to see Sasha Banks 1-on-1 versus Rhea Ripley. Right? In all this, Zelina and Carmella, Naomi and Sasha, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan, Natalya and Shayna Baszler. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the storyline. But I'd love to see Sasha versus Rhea Ripley. Maybe they had it before I wasn't watching. I don't know. But it's too much. And I think there's some talent in what I mentioned to get a 1-on-1 a little bit. You have 2 damn days! And you're going to give me 3 women's matches? 2 freaking days! And you're going to tell me the talent on your women's roster is only worth 3 matches. No wonder why Sasha Banks is always having a fit. Maybe she's getting paid and chilling back. I don't know, maybe she's injured. You can't get Rhea Ripley and Sasha freaking Banks a 1-on-1 match! Maybe I'm missing something. All right? You got to have the women's tag match, but it's going to be 1-on-1. You need 1. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 women's wrestlers. How are you going to pay attention? You're looking at the prettiest one and you get lost. Forget what's happening. But whatever. What happened to the women's revolution? Come on. I'm gonna keep. Look at this. Pete McAfee versus Austin Theory. Come on. Are you hyped for this match? I'm not putting them down. That might be a great match. I'm hearing something that's the Vince McMahon protege deal. Well, I'm sure they did so much work on this, and when I think McMahon was on a Pat McAfee show or something like that. I think they got to do something with it, but come on. Sami Zayn, he deserves to be there. But Johnny Knoxville? You're telling me Rhea Ripley and Sasha Banks can't have a damn one-on-one match? And you got to put Johnny Who gives a damn about Johnny? Johnny could just jump off and do something stupid. He could be pulling pranks the whole night. Does he need a freaking match at WrestleMania? Team RK Bro versus Street Profits versus Alpha Academy. I like all these tag teams. Tag team for the Raw Tag Team Championship of the World. Team RK Bro, Randy Orton, and the number one bro himself. I like Matt Riddle. I like Matt Riddle a lot. He's funny. The Street Prop, how you don't not like the Street Profits? Tremendous talent. Alpha Academy. They're good teams. Those are good teams. Three-way dance, I don't love it. I like the one-on-one competition or the two-on-two competition. But I feel like they're just throwing with another match. You got the Raw Tag Team Championships and the Women's Tag Team. You just kind of throw them away. It's like a throw-in. Like, make the belts mean something to me. I mean, does anyone got a best friend? Like, wouldn't it be cool when you and your bro, or you and your girl, like, damn, we best friends. Why don't we have the Tag Team Championship belts? You'd sell more. Me and my bro, we tag team champs. Me and my girl, we tag team champs. Like, you'd even want to associate with it. You got Randy Orton as half of the Raw Tag Team Championships. I don't feel the hype. I feel the hype on the talent, but not on the stuff. But not on the match, not on the belt. You know, there should be more hype. It deserves it. And these guys are good enough. Damn it, Vince! Damn it, soap opera writers! Maximize your talent. Maximize your brand. Bobby Lashley versus Amos. That's pretty interesting. I don't know if Amos, the protege of former protege of AJ Styles. I didn't know this was even on the card. It's an interesting match. The look of it. I don't know if he's ready for, Bobby Lashley as far as putting a match together. Almost says he's dominant. Bobby Lashley's one of the best. So we'll see if Bobby can carry this guy and put together a good match. And that's it. I'm just gonna highlight some of the matches that are to look forward to. All right. Definitely Women's Championship. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. I don't really care about Logan Paul and Mysterio. We'll see. Seth Rollins and Cody. Or TBA. I want to see Stone Cold. Let's see. Roman Reigns and Brock. Edge and AJ. Forget Johnny Knoxville. Yeah, so I'm in it for Becky and Bianca. I want to see Stone Cold. We'll see what Flair and Rousey can do. I hope Rousey's got to have to deliver. I know Charlotte Flair is going to put together a good match. I hope Ronda Rousey doesn't mess it up. So we'll see. But definitely Roman Reigns. So about 3 matches to look for. And AJ Styles and Edge. Those are a couple of pros in there. And where the hell is Alexa Bliss? She hurt again? I don't know. We'll see. So I'm thinking about doing a WrestleMania post show tomorrow night. We'll see. But tonight, I'm going to be at Pedro Point, or right now, I'm going to be at Pedro Point Brewing Company. Have some brews. Smashburger is going to be there. So I'll catch you some recording. That's what I think about WrestleMania. Probably my favorite sport. It just ain't cutting it. But the talent looks great. We'll see. The question is, will WrestleMania bring me back? And right now I have Giants Dodgers in the background. I want to bring a couple things up. Since this is the first spring training game I've seen on TV, I want to go over some recent transactions. If you don't know, because if you've given up baseball, don't do it. Don't give up baseball just because these guys are idiots. I want to go over it quickly. We'll go over this more. The recent transactions of the Giants, if you don't know. Chris Bryant, outfielder / third baseman, utility player, to Colorado, 7 years, $182 million. Hell nah. Nah. I'm happy. No way the Giants would have gave him that. Hell no. Farhan Zaidi, good job. I like Chris Bryant, but he worth $182 million? Get the hell out of town. Evan Longoria, who's hurt again, is sucking up enough money. None of that. All right, I know there's not a lot of excitement for the Giants. I'm going to try to hype you up, all right? Just a little bit of hype while I'm here. You got Giants Dodgers on right now. And I'm going to give you some hope. The hope really is Zaidi knows what the hell he's doing. Farhan Zaidi knows what the hell he's doing. Dave Kapler knows how to get it done. And I have a little story about the Giants' new catcher, Joey Bart, all right? Leaving the Giants, Kevin Gausman. He was fantastic for the Giants. He's age 30. Signed with Toronto, the Jays. 5 years, $110 million? Hell no! I'm happy to let him go. He was great for us for the right price, baby. We don't want that money sucking up our budget. Hell no. But added to the team, Carlos Rodon. 29. Lefty. Had a hell of a lot of injuries. That's his problem. 2 years with the Giants, $44 million. $21 million a season if you break it down 2 years. Look at this guy is dominant. Doink. All right. He's dominant. Obviously, the problem is injuries. It's only a 2-year commitment. This is a smart move. Him and Logan Webb, if he stays healthy, this guy's got magic stuff from the left side. All right? Carlos Rodon. Why can't I pronounce names? Because I'm a bonehead. All right? You know, where are the stats? Drafted 3rd overall, 2019. What's he coming back from? I want to look at his injuries. The computers hate the Giants lineups. The front office is optimistic. Oh, you kidding me? Come on, Internet. Don't let me down. I had this ready. This thing's giving me notifications all day, but when I need it, it wants to let me down. But I want to go too into this. Carlos Rodon, give me some stats. Gotta look this up. But he was tremendous for the White Sox last year. It's obviously an injury risk. I think it's a smart move for the Giants. 2 years at that price isn't going to kill us. This is a wise. I think as good. Where are we going here? Come on now. I'm not get everyone's name here. Let's go. Come on, internet. I'm just trying to pull up these stats. Look at this. Technology. Supposed to make everything better. It just gets you frustrated. But as good as Kevin Gausman was, I think Rodon could be more of a threat in the playoffs if we make it. All right. Gausman fell off. They shouldn't have paid him. You're kidding me. Can I get some stats here? Can I get some stats? Get out of town here. So Rodon's supposed to be our second in Disco and Wood. I don't know this A. Cobb character. I don't know these guys. Is he from Cobb County, Georgia, like Big Boss Man? But if he's hurt, the Giants might be serving hard time. Give me this guy. Give me this guy's stats. What happened? You ever try to look up a box score? Where are the home runs? You're kidding me. Let's go. 2021. Let's go. You're kidding me. Whatever. The internet is stupid sometimes. The most basic things. This is great. This is a great show. I'm over here looking up a guy's stats, just waiting for the ball, the circling ball of doom to find its way. Way to go, internet. Way to go. I give you great content, and you give me nothing! You give me a rolling ball of doom right when I needed you. So I never depend on you. That's why I write everything down. Try to get smart, try to get cute. This is what happens. But if you're not a Carlos Rodon fan, I have hope. I just want to give you some stats to back up what I'm saying over here. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Now it's a challenge. Now I know this is the funnest thing you're doing all day. To watch me look this guy's stats up. This is why I always write things down. Try to get all fancy. Internet. Here we go. Do you think I care about the preseason? I don't care about the preseason. Not at all. How tall is this guy? Come on. Come on, Baseball Reference. What a letdown. This is just annoying. This is ridiculous. All right. Last year with the White Sox, 13-5, 2.37 ERA, started 24 games, only 130 innings. But I think that he scares people, okay? When he's hurt, when he's well, he's dominant. What the heck is this guy? A lefty. How tall is this guy? Come on. This is annoying. You know what? He's going to have to show us in person. Let's go. But I think it's a good acquisition. You got, he's basically taking Gausman's spot. You can't give Gausman $110 million. So, as much as I like Gausman, he kind of, for about a year and a half, he was the Giants' best pitcher. It was a great signing by Farhan Zaidi. But I would not pay that money for him. Let's go. Come on. San Francisco Giants free agent moves. Now it's the challenge here. It's been on. Terrible. It's terrible TV. You ever have this problem with your internet? All the time. For having a great show, it just wants to hate on me. Let's go. Come on. Give me what I had there. Yeah, everything set up. Everything set up. Let's go. Come on. And all right. So we went over Chris Bryant gone, Gosman gone, Anthony Disco with the Giants, staying 3 years, $36 million, $12 million a year. He was very solid for the Giants, very consistent. He likes to finish games. I like it. Alex Cobb, I don't know who the hell you are. 2 years, $20 million. We'll see. Now this is a sneaky pickup for the Giants. Jock Peterson. All right. I think he's going to fall in like a Mike Yastrzemski, a guy who can play some good outfield, hit some home runs. He's a hometown guy. 1 year, $6 million. I mean, Chris Bryant, he struggled to end the year. What he did give us is an athlete that could hit a home run on accident. Jock Peterson's always going for broke. This is another reclamation project for the Giants in the outfield. But it gives them a threat. He's another guy, another veteran the Giants seem to pick up, like an Alex Dickerson who's gone. Alex Dickerson's gone. That's so sad. I think Jock Peterson might be somebody, or not, but at least it gives us a threat in the lineup. I'd rather have him for $6 million. Something might be going on. All right. Like I said, Alex Dickerson, 1 year, $1 million. That's the one you can't give Alex Dickerson $1 million. I mean, he's a threat. He's always hurt. That's a tough one. Donovan Solano, Donnie Batts, so long. 4 years, $4.5 million. Oh wait, 1 year, $4.5 million. I think I wouldn't mind to see Solano back. He was a solid Giant, but he probably wants a chance. All right. So this is what I think. I think the Giants have a chance. Let me look up their roster or their depth chart. I know it's not exciting, but I do want to say, I like what I'm hearing out of Joey Bart. Just a quick story. I've heard there's rumors that we signed Carlos Rodon. I'm saying his name all stupid. Sorry for being ignorant. But those rumors are Joey Bart's telling him, you gotta speed up your delivery. All right. I mean, I think that's a big deal. He's stepping up. What I'm hearing is he's getting respect. All right. And I like that. We need some respect on this team. So we have that. The main problem, what I thought the Giants were going to have, is replacing Buster Posey. Joey Bart played behind him. He's obviously a talent, but it sounds like he commands the respect. Another positive, Brandon Belt's playing right now, and when he gets hot, things happen. All right. I'm not going to go too deep into the Giants, but I do want to go over their free agency. It wasn't that exciting. We lost a couple big players, Gosman, and Chris Bryant. But I think Rodin is going to be a big player. We'll see what Peterson does. I'm not, and we got some. Probably going to add a little more pop with Joey Bart. I want to go. Where's our depth chart? San Francisco Science depth chart. San Francisco Giants depth chart, because I can't spell. I think we're gonna. I think we can depend on Zaidi and Kapler putting the talent together, and we could probably get some moves happening, right? So let's see. But I want to tell you who I'm excited about this year. All right, I'm excited about Rodon. Logan Webb, I am absolutely excited about. I think he's a fantastic player. I think we could depend on Discofani. Who knows? Tyler Beatty might be somebody this year, finally. The bullpen. Who doesn't love Tyler Rogers? That guy is fantastic. Jake McGee, I don't know. That's just we'll see. I think Duvall, the closer, that's going to be the key. If we got a good closer, everything else is going to fall in. I like McGee in a setup role. Him and Rogers, that's pretty damn good. I mean, that'll be pretty damn good. But Duvall has to come through. Okay. I think the starting pitching is going to be fine if Carlos is going to be healthy. Joey Bard. That's the guy. That is the guy. He just has to be solid and get the pitching staff comfortable. It sounds like he's doing that. He should. He's a high draft pick. All right. Like at first base, we got some. We're pretty deep. We got Brandon Belt if he starts, but if Belt goes down again, Lamont Wade Jr., Darren Ruff, Wilmer Flores. We're cool at the corners, right? I'm gonna go to third base. Evan Longoria hurt again, but you know what? Wilmer Flores is a nice backup. All right. I think we're good. We're good. We got some depth. Second base, Tommy LaStella has not played a lot last year. He could be good, but we got some backup. We got Thero Estrada, who can play there. Mauricio Dubon, I mean, he could be the hero of the GOAT. But I think we got depth. If someone we're gonna have a fresh rotation, right? Brandon Crawford. Theo Estrada's a good backup, but nothing's gonna beat Brandon Crawford. I mean, he just. And you got Estrada and Dubon back there. I mean, they could do all right, but every time they don't make a play, it's like Crawford would have got that. Crawford has to be solid, but he does need days off. He probably can't play over 135 games. Crawford's a guy who we just cannot miss. We cannot miss Crawford. We can't run him out there every night. But he's got to be healthy the whole year. That's the one guy. Left field, Darren Ruff. You got Lamont Wade and Peterson. Ruff is a good hitter. He has a hell of an arm. He's kind of slow. But the outfield's not bad. I mean, that is not bad. Center field, Mike Yastrzemski, Austin Slater, Steven Duggar. They got it. They got a multi-talented outfield. They got guys you can pull in and out. This is a versatile team, and they have some depth. So when guys go out, they'll get some rest. They have good matchups. Dave Kapler's excellent playing matchups. Right field, we got Lamont Wade starting the right field. I love it. Lamont Wade is solid, baby. The Willie McCovey Award winner. You got Yastrzemski backing him up. Yastrzemski plays everywhere. Him and Austin Slater play everywhere. And Ruff can play at the other corner. We got DH. We got Darren Ruff. That's fine. Wilmer Flores is a solid backup. And he likes friends. And with that, friends, look out for the Giants. Can they beat the Dodgers in the division? 107 is a lot. But somehow the Giants always stay in the Dodgers' head. Look for the Giants. I can't put a number on it because it's so unpredictable. You know, starting pitching is gonna mean a lot. You got Webb, Rodon, Wood, Discofani, whoever the fifth guy turns out to be. Alex Cobb. We'll see. Let me look up Alex Cobb. Look at his stats here. I didn't even know we had this guy. Who is this guy? From Cobb County, Georgia. Did you ever take a trip down to Cobb County, Georgia? 34 years old. Where's this guy from? Come on, give me some stats. What did he do last year? We got him from Los Angeles, Angels of Anaheim. He was 8-3, 3.76 ERA. He pitched 93 innings. We're always getting these guys who are injured. That's the only thing I just don't love. He got 2 years. Let's see. I'll give him a shot. But I think the starting pitching is going to be enough. Or it might be Logan and Disco just taking it the whole way. And of course, I think Zaidi is not done. If we're close, I think just like he did last year with Chris Bryant, he'll get us a guy. So I'm looking forward to baseball, Wrestle Mania. You know, I'll catch you on the delay. All right. Wilmer Flores, good backup. Friends, now. And with that, goodbye, friends. Keep it real, keep it clean. You can see me and Panda. Pretty soon, we're going to Pedro Point in Pacifica, Pedro Point Brewery in Pacifica. We're going to have some smash burgers over there. And you know what? We'll catch WrestleMania when we catch it. We ain't rushing home. We might have to sober up. Until next time, thank you for watching Gary Lamm, Main Event Mania! Try it again!